Welcome to our 5-part series on finding the longest palindromic substring. Here's our roadmap to the upcoming videos. In this first video, we'll explore the problem itself and see some examples. This question is popular for interviews from companies like Google or Microsoft. Let's dive right in. First, let's clarify what we mean by a palindrome. It's a word that reads the same forwards and backwards. Some fun examples are race car and taco cat. Now consider this 9-character string. It actually contains several palindromic substrings of various sizes. One palindrome here is ABCBA, the same forwards and backwards. We also find BACAB in the middle. It overlaps with the previous one. And of course, two identical letters BB form the simplest palindrome at the end of the word. So how do we actually check if a word is a palindrome? The way a computer does it is really the same as how you do it in your head. Take a smaller word, ABCBA. We're going to call the action we take an expansion. We start in the middle, and then we will compare letters as we go, expanding outward. We continue expanding, and keep going until the word is over or letters don't match. Finally, let's talk about performance. Some methods are slower and some are faster. Let's compare the time complexity of 3 approaches to finding the longest palindromic substring. A naive or obvious solution, which is a solution you'd think of if you were just first looking at the problem, would take around 125,000 expansions for a 50-character word. An n-squared approach reduces the work significantly to about 2,500 expansions. And finally, Mannecker's algorithm, which solves the problem with only 50 or so expansions. What drew me to this problem is its childlike simplicity. Anyone can see if a word is a palindrome and which palindromes are inside of the word. Yet there's a brilliant method discovered by Mannecker in 1975. It's a wonderful example of how a seemingly simple puzzle can inspire deep and elegant solutions. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we'll look at the naive and expand around center methods before we unlock Mannecker's algorithm in the 3rd video.